Yeah, so YouTube, I also wanted to go over the Anthony Miller trade from the Chicago Bears to the Houston Texans. To me, I think the Houston Texans have put together quite the impressive offseason. Yes, I know the whole Deshaun Watson quarterback situation is not looking good, and they did in fact say he was going to be shopped this morning. But they have a lot of quarterbacks on the roster. They have a lot of running backs on the roster. They have wide receiver depth right now. They had a very underrated offseason, in my opinion. They got a lot of good pieces there. They have the talent on their roster right now, that's for sure. But let's talk about Anthony Miller, wide receiver, and what he has done. Let me type him in real quick. All right, so since entering the league in 2018 at the age of 24, 24 is kind of old for a rookie in my opinion. I mean, it's still a young age, but it's old for a rookie. In 15 games he started for, he had 33 catches for 423 yards with the Chicago Bears. 7 touchdowns, that's the highest of his career. He has not had anything close to that since his rookie season in 2018. 2019, at the age of 25, he appeared in all 16 games, but he started 7, and he had 52 catches on 85 targets. So not an impressive catch rate there, in my opinion. It's only a 61% catch rate. 85 targets, 52 receptions, 656 yards, averaging 12.6 yards per catch, 2 touchdowns. That's it. 2 touchdowns. That's only 41 receiving yards per game. That was the highest of his career, though. In 2020, at the age of 26, Anthony Miller, 76 targets, 49 receptions, 485 yards, which was less than his career high of 656. This was the second most of his career, averaging 9.9 yards per catch with 2 touchdowns again. He did average 64.5% catch rate, though. So, you guys tell me what you think of this trade. Is this good for the Texans? I mean, I think it's more of a depth move. I don't know if Anthony Miller is going to be a starter. I would have to see who the Texans actually have right now at wide receiver, because they did make so many offseason moves. They signed a bunch of like 1-year contracts. Let's see, though. Yeah, so right now, the Texans have Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb, Anthony Miller, Chris Conley, which I love Chris Conley. I think he's great. Kiki Cutie, however you pronounce his name. I've seen him before a lot. They have Andre Roberts, Taywan Taylor. They have Dante Moncrief. That's one of those that was hugely underrated as well. And he's 4th right now on the depth chart. Doesn't even make sense. Dante Moncrief is starter material, in my opinion. I've always been a Dante Moncrief fan, but he is just not getting the opportunities, really, to start. They have so many wide receivers and really good depth on there. They have Alex Erickson, who is a former Bengal as well. I like Alex Erickson. They have Chris Moore, Isaiah Cutler, Nico Collins. Now, I think that there have been calls about Brandon Cooks getting traded, and the Saints maybe having a reunion with Brandon Cooks, but I don't know. I mean, they have Andre Roberts. They have so many wide receivers. They have 3, 6, 9. They have 12 wide receivers on their depth chart right now. Absolutely stacked wide receiver room in Houston. What I think they're doing, though, is like they are getting really good players for their for the price. They're getting really good players, and if someone gets hurt on another team, they're going to trade the players. They're trying to build a nice draft stock. I think that the Texans are doing something nice with their new coaching staff. I like what they're doing. They have Laramie Tunsil on the offensive line. Marcus Cannon was one of the additions. Lane Taylor was one of their additions. Justin Britt. They're doing something good there, and I really like what they're doing. They've had a very underrated offseason, in my opinion. But Anthony Miller is just another addition to this depth chart here, and it looks like on ESPN.com, Anthony Miller is stated as like a wide receiver 2, so like he's one of the starters, or wide receiver 3, I mean. So I guess he's going to be one of the starters. Now, I don't know if he's going to get that many targets, but they have a very, very underrated offense there. If Deshaun Watson doesn't, in fact, get traded and he does play for the 21 season, you'll have Deshaun Watson, David Johnson, Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb, Anthony Miller. You have Phillip Lindsay and Mark Ingram in the backfield as well. I mean, there's so many options there. I would say their least stacked position is, somewhere on the offensive line, but like, obviously though, as like weapon wise, the tight end room is not overwhelming at all. It's Jordan Atkins, Cahill Waring, Brevin Jordan, Pharaoh Brown. Not really any options there at tight end, in my opinion. I like Atkins, but he's not like one of the stars of the league there. But Anthony Miller traded to the Houston Texans. Texans are doing some really good things right now. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, guys. It helps me out so very much, especially in this slow off season. This is when things are very slow for me. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.